Good morning friends. Today we are going to discuss the next point in a function is the parameters in a function. Parameters in function call. In function call, there are two parameters in a function call. First is the call by value and second is the call by reference. Call by value and second is the call by reference. First, let us see first point, call by value. Call by value means this is a method of calling the function by passing the values. Call by value means it is a method of calling a function by passing the values. By passing values to it, referred as a call by value. Or when a function is called by passing a value, is called as a call by value. In this method, only values of the actual parameters are copied into the formal parameters. Only values of the actual parameter is copied into the formal parameter. Copied into formal parameter. Formal parameters. And it cannot affect the actual parameter. That's why it cannot affect on a actual parameter. Next point, actual and formal parameters stored in actual and formal parameters stored in different memory locations. Next point, let us see one example of this function call or parameters of a function call. Write a program to swap two numbers using call by value. Let us see the output. Here we include header files #include stdio.h #include conio.h. After that, in main section we add two integer variables, that is a and b. After that, we declare a function for its swap, and in this we can pass two arguments, integer a and integer b. We can declare a function in the main section, or it is also declare a function above main. These two parameters are the formal parameters. Here we print two numbers. Enter two numbers. After that, scanf %d. Here take a specifier as a %d because this is an integer. These two variables as a integer. After that, we print the message that the values of a and b, before calling swap function, swap %d a comma b. Here we print before calling swap function what is the output of a and b. After that, we call a function swap. Here we call a function swap, and here we pass the parameters, two parameters. These parameters are called as a actual parameters. This part is called as a function declaration. This part is called as a function call. After that, we print the message, the values of a and b in main function after calling the swap function, that is person, it returns in a integer. That's why we are taking here %d gives h. Here it completes the main section. After that we define a function void. It does not return any value, that's why we take as a void. After that function name, and here integer a comma integer b. These are the formal parameters. And this part is called as a function definition. And in this function definition, function header and body. Function definition divided into two parts. Function header, this part is called as a function header. This complete part is called as a function header. Here we take one variable, integer temp, and this temp is assigned to the a variable, and a is assigned to the b variable, and b is assigned to the temp variable. After that we print the values of a and b, in the swap function after swapping r. What are the values of a and b? %d, a comma b. Let us see the output. Here suppose we take two numbers or enter two numbers, that is 4 and 5. Enter here in the program, enter two numbers. Here we enter two numbers 4 and 5. First output, the values of a and b before calling a swap function is the values of a and b. What is the output of? Here we print the values of a and b before calling the swap function. This is 4 and 5. After that, the values of a and b in the function after swapping. What is the output? 5 and 4. After swapping, the values of a and b in the swap function after swapping. Here suppose a is equal to 4 and b is equal to 5. Here we take one temporary variable, temp equal to a means 4, a is equal to b means 5, and b is equal to temp means 4. Here a value is 5 and b value is 4. That's why here print the output 5 and 4. After that, after calling the main function, the cursor returns to the main function and it executes the value or print the values of a and b in the main function after calling the swap function. What is the output? Its output is 4 and 5. Before calling the function and after coming back from the function, the values of actual parameters a and b in the main function remains same. In this function or in this program, actual parameters do not get their values changed. Actual parameters do not change their value. Actual parameters does not or do not get changed. The actual parameters in call by value, one thing is remember that the actual parameters and the formal parameters are always different. Even if the name of the function or name of the actual parameter is same as that of the formal parameters, the memory allocated to it is different. Hence, the function work on the different memory locations or variables, while the main function works on a different memory location. Hence, the actual parameter is unchanged. Thank you.